Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Tuesday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope and bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And boy, am I relieved that we've, now that Labour's sort of officially announced it, that the universal basic income can now be referred to as UBI, because that was a mouthful. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot easier to say UBI. I know that. Mike Hosking went to Queenstown over the weekend, and while he was there, he went to the Highland Park Speedway and did that. He drove around in that thing, and look at he let that picture go on the internet there. And that that's a race suit there. You think? I mean, Lewis Hamilton, he doesn't seem to be a big guy, and he seems to fill out his race suit, but that's very baggy. I feel like anyway. Apparently this car, it doesn't have a speedometer, so you don't actually know how fast you're going, because it's a race car, and race cars don't have speedometers in them, because it doesn't matter. You just have to go faster than the rest of the people. That's stupid, isn't it? Because you want to know. That's the whole point, going in a car, that you want to know how fast you're going, don't you? So that's dumb. He once owned I think it was a Ferrari, which didn't have a stereo. That's stupid. Hey, speaking of stupid behaviour, Warriors, good on you for winning, but that's them celebrating their first win of the season, going absolutely batshit crazy in the dressing room after the game, and the changing sheet after the game, beating drums like they won a grand final. It's only one game out of quite a few. I mean, good on. I don't want to knock you, but let's just hold back a little bit. Exciting recycling bin developments after last week's big storm on the Hibiscus coast, where it's beautiful one day and perfect the next. My recycling bin had disappeared up the street somewhere. Well, got back from Easter road trip, got back, and somebody had brought it back, because I did have my address written on the side of it. So that was exciting. And even more exciting is there was a note from the council in the letterbox saying we're getting a proper big wheelie bin to do the recycling in, which I'm led to believe we can put not just ones and twos, but other numbers of recycling in there, which is good, because now I won't need a degree in chaos theory to figure out what kind of recycling I'm allowed to put on the bin and what I'm not. So, yeah, now one part of Auckland is just like the other part of Auckland. Who knows? Maybe things will progress to the stage where it's not actually a toll call to call from my part of Auckland to other parts of Auckland. Super City, not quite yet. Finally, you'll be pleased to know that the situation seems to be all under control now in the capital. What happened was somebody took a gun out and started shooting in the visitor centre at the capital, but he's been shot, he's in custody, and the guard or the policeman who was shot was not seriously shot. How do you not be seriously shot? Believe me, if I ever get shot, it's going to be serious. It's going to be bloody serious. In fact, if a gun goes off anywhere near me, that is serious. This is life in New Zealand, people in America. This is how it actually is. This is how it should be. In fact, even if I know somebody next to somebody who knew somebody who heard a gun go off somewhere, that is serious. There is no other way to be shot other than seriously. And maybe that's the problem. That was a sort of a serious note. Or was it, to end on? But anyway, thank you for having me, seriously, up your Periscope this Tuesday that feels like a Monday. And I will see you back here again tomorrow for another episode of glennzb TV.